Kendrick Perkins, LeBron James has been so great in Los Angeles Lakers uniform, he better have a statue outside of the Crypto.com arena. The LeBron James in LA thing is so odd. It's just so, yeah, he won a championship, and I'm not downplaying the 2020 championship. It was in the bubble, but it was weird for everybody, you know, so they overcame the weirdness of the COVID bubble and just like every other team had to, and they won the championship there. But LeBron James has been there for what? 7 years? 7 years, one championship, and I don't think they've been out of the first round of the playoffs in 3 seasons. Or 4 or 5. I personally, and I'm a big LeBron James fan, I've watched him since he was in high school. I personally do not feel like LeBron James has been anywhere close to good enough in a Lakers uniform to put a statue outside of the arena. I just don't think that. And it's not his fault from a player perspective, right? Like, he's been great for a long time. He's the best player at this age we've ever seen, definitely. He's one of the best players we've ever seen in general, but at this age, he's definitely the best player we've ever seen in his late 30s and 40 and 41 years old. So it's not his fault from a player perspective. It is his fault from a player/GM perspective. The reason the Lakers suck right now is because of LeBron James. We can't sugarcoat that. LeBron James is the one that had the whole core traded away for Anthony Davis before the 2020 championship, right? Not that Kyle Kuzma was going to make a massive difference. Not that Lonzo Ball at this point, you know, he's injured chronically and is basically out of the NBA. But maybe the Brandon Ingram part of it. And then they trade, you know, Anthony Davis for Luka. But just like in the first stint in Cleveland, right? Or in Miami, it feels like he runs a team dry, plays player GM. The whole front office bends to his every wish because he's LeBron James, so he's a massive moneymaker. You're always going to do whatever LeBron James wants you to do. But it always feels like he runs a team dry, and then they don't have enough to compete, and then he leaves. Except now he's not going to leave for another team. He's going to retire. I think. That's just my opinion on it, though. That's just my opinion on it. We got something else. LeBron reportedly felt the Lakers took him for granted when Rob Pelinka didn't give him the game ball after he broke the record for most wins in NBA history. What the James, who played the past 8 seasons in Los Angeles and helped deliver the franchise its 17th championship, saw Pelinka's priority in that moment as yet another example of the Lakers taking him for granted. Yeah, I don't believe that. That's a fake story. Fake story. Shannon Sharpe says the Lakers weren't on TV until LeBron got there. What the hell are we talking about, man? What the hell are we talking about? Let's hear this just for fun. Just not that we should take 3 ex-NFL players' opinions anywhere close to serious on the NBA. You know, it's, dude, we can all agree basketball and football are 2 different worlds. We can all agree that football players that try to play basketball look goofy when they do it, right? Football players that try to talk about basketball, for the most part, sound goofy when they try to do it, you know? So but this is just for fun.
I don't remember Lakers being on TV when Kobe, I don't remember them on being on TV because Kobe was hurt.
When Kobe, he doesn't remember the Lakers being on TV when Kobe was. All right, let's hear it and then we'll react.
Lakers wasn't on TV. I don't remember Lakers being on TV when Kobe. I don't remember them on being on TV because Kobe was hurt. You're a lie. Lakers wasn't on TV. But I tell you who was on TV. The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah.
And the Golden State Warriors. The Boston Celtics, when they had them young guys coming up, Tatum and Brown, Smart, Al Horford. I can tell you who was on TV. You can say, you see, it's easy.
Where is he coming up with this idea that the LA Lakers weren't on TV?
To say that now, because LeBron there. They're going to be on TV after LeBron leaves because Luka's there. But you a lie. You a lie.
Yeah, see, guys like this should at least do a little bit of research before saying stuff like this, because the 2017-18 LA Lakers played 35 nationally televised games, Shannon Sharpe. So this is literally just you making something up off the top of your head on a podcast. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing about everybody having a podcast and everybody doing a podcast, NBA players, and I'm not saying Shannon Sharpe shouldn't. I think he's a great personality, and that's why he's as big as he is in this podcasting world. But a lot of times I feel like dudes on podcasts, especially podcasts with their friends, they forget that the rest of the world is listening to this. So you can't just say the same random dumb shit you would say with your friends, right? And then one of your friends would be like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. You're wrong. They played 18 games in 2000, or they played 35 nationally televised games in 2018. And you'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. And then it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It would go away forever because it was just you talking to your friends in a living room, drinking and smoking and saying stupid shit. But you're saying it on a podcast that millions of people are going to see. Now you look stupid. Because people are gonna, call you out on that. I mean, what are you doing? Why would you even think to say that the Lakers weren't on national TV before LeBron James? What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? Yeah, I didn't want all the clip farming to be LA Lakers stuff, but maybe it is.